Some people think history started when they got their first iPhone, but history isn't a TikTok dance. History is a goddamn stampede. And you and all those screaming girls in Brooklyn with the kefias they bought on Amazon for $19.95, you weren't the riders, you were the stable boys. People look back now and they ask, how did it happen? How did the whole West just flip the script? They look for a war, a big bang, a Michael Bay explosion in the middle of Times Square. But it wasn't like that. It was subtle. It was a Trojan horse, only it wasn't a wooden pony. It was a stallion, a beautiful, tragic-looking stallion named Palestine. See, Islam didn't conquer the West with scimitars and tanks. That's old school. That's Crusades era bullshit. No, they did something much more brilliant. They rode into the heart of DC and London on a horse called Palestine. And they let the woke bitches open the goddamn gates. I'm talking about Tiffany from Columbia and Skylar from Berkeley. You girls, you're programmed to love an underdog like a stray pit bull. You give them a cause that looks like it's got oppression written on the label, and they'll drink it down like a, venti oat milk latte. I remember that bitch, pink hair, nose ring, 3 different pronouns in her bio, screaming "Free Palestine" at a cop who looked like he just wanted to go home and eat a hoagie. She's yelling about decolonization and global intifada. Sugar, do you even know what an intifada is? It ain't a Coachella after party. It's a messy, bloody, blow your own limbs off kind of affair. But that didn't matter. The West was so busy being inclusive that they included their own replacement. They were so terrified of being called Islamophobic, which, let's be real, is a word invented by geniuses to keep idiots quiet, that they just handed over the keys. You had lesbians for Sharia. You had atheists for the caliphate. It was like chickens holding up signs that said, Colonel Sanders is a Zionist. I would have laughed harder if I wasn't so busy wondering where I was going to find a decent bacon cheeseburger in 5 years. And now the woke crowd is wondering why the new management doesn't care about their safe spaces. They're realizing that the horse they let in didn't care about their pronouns. They cared about the turf. The West didn't fall to a sword, it fell to a hashtag, and the people who opened the door were the ones who thought they were the smartest people in the room. They weren't revolutionaries, they were just the welcome mat for a guest who never planned on leaving. Now I'm going to find a place that still serves whiskey without a side of repentance. Free Palestine, huh?